Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. The both Sox will try to wrap up the three-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Carlos Carrasco will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the first pitch. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
First pitch, 110.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's his solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
What a swing. What a huge boost right there. Not only does it get your boys fired up, but it kind of silences the crowd for a minute.
Batting second, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Roll? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 22 home runs, 57 runs batted in. Here's the 1-0. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Nope. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-1 home. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the first.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox on top, 2-0. Martin Perez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, lefty Martin Perez, not an overpowering guy, sneaky quick, 92 to 93 miles an hour, good hard slurve. His changeup is a good pitch, not overpowering, but one thing I like that he does, and you'll know early on if he's pitching well, he's not afraid to come inside with the fastball to right-handed hitters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogaerts. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think this club could really use some improvement from Carlos Santana. Usually he's one of the top hitters to watch. Last year he was an American League Silver Slugger, but it looks like he's off balance. He's gotten off to a real bad start so far this year. He just doesn't look real comfortable at the plate.
In there for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red hot baseball recently.
Batting third, the third baseman, Hunter. Ramirez.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's batting at a .385 clip. He also has 1 home run. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Perez has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's set, and the pitch. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
And here's Jose Peraza as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Freeman backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting it, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Fouled away. Vasquez stands at second with 2 gone. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Lifted in the air out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box, Franmil Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. This will be handled by Pedroia at second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
Into the box now, Domingo Santana. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A ball and a strike. Looking at his career totals, Santana possesses a slugging percentage above the .450 mark, so he's capable of running into one here. Santana swings, and this is hit very well out toward left field. Onto the home run porch and gone. It's a solo shot here for Domingo Santana. His first home run of the season, and the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
So now Carlos Santana, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Coming to the plate now, Oscar Mercado. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Top of the third set to get underway. So stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Santana is there. One pitch, one out. So with one away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Look out, 1-1.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike.
This is line to left. Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1.
Indians due to hit here in the third, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
For the Indians,
all right, thanks, Heidi.
the right fielder, Jordan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Chavis is there. He's got it 1 away. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East. Riding into the box, Roberto Perez. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty, one man out. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Hit in the air out to center field. Bradley is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Down in order go the Tribe. They still trail it here 2-1. Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Time now for the Indians' Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. Into the box, Michael Chavis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. And he misses again, ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
The 3-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Stepping in, Mike Freeman.
Leading up for the Indians, the shortstop, Mike Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bradley moving in. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
So with 2 gone here in the fourth, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1.
Leading off for Boston, the third baseman, number 3, Jose Peraza.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Hey! Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Full count to Jose Peraza.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. First delivery to him on the way. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. A step on the bag for one. A throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Indians 1. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
For the Indians,
Set now for the bottom of the fifth. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Pitch on the way. Fastball well outside. Now the 1-0. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Carlos Santana.
Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nobody out, runner on first. A line shot to third base, and the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next for Cleveland, the center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
Stepping up to the plate, Oscar Mercado. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. Bogaerts has it, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Number 8.
At the plate, Jordan Luplow, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
First and second now, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pilar's there, 2 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Now batting, Roberto Perez. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Line hard to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They're down 2-1. Ready for another shot now. Kevin Pillar comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Kevin Pillar.
He's set. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Adam Cimber takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 90, Adam Cimber.
Stepping in now, Andrew Benintendi, and he fouls this one off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Slider, and look out, that's up in the danger zone. Cimber was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-1 swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot, number 10 for him on the year, and with it the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1.
1-0 delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
In now, Michael Chavis. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The set and the 1-0 pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
First and second here with nobody out. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
2-2. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, number 14 on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Adam Pletka gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Adam Pletka.
Dustin Pedroia will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
Pedroia.
Now here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Luplow moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 3, Jose Peraza.
Ready once again, Jose Peraza. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Christian Vasquez.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And now a pitch on the way. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Two out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
Dominic Leone gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Leone.
To the plate now, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
Leone, originally from the state of Connecticut. He was a 16th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Big inning for him, though, as they bat around and score 8 times to open up this lead even further. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Boston's out in front 10-1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. In there, a base hit. And he is in there.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
You come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. No hits to this point. (0-1). Here it comes. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the fly out. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Standing in, Domingo Santana. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ranging back is Pilar at the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Takes this the other way to right. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Number 35, Oscar Mercado.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. At the plate, Oscar Mercado, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8, Jordan Luplow.
Now at the plate, Jordan Luplow, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Rose, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0 now. McHugh, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And that's over. 3-1. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And this will get all the way to the wall now.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Comes set with the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they wind up hanging a big 6 spot on the board here as they've made this game interesting again. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Indians 7. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said it's been quite a show that they put on at the plate today, and not just in terms of hits and runs. Yes, they have a ton of hits, but they've also only struck out 2 times. That's a rarity in the sport these days, but it also seems to be a winning formula.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
That's out. 2-2.
The 2-2 hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead. Wow, 9 home runs. D. Rodin, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they called that the mistake by the lake. But Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit. We'll hit them out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. Mercado has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 23, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And he pops it up. But this will land untouched. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Red Sox are out in front, 11-7. Now at the plate, Mike Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Jose Ramirez. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Franmil Reyes. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. In there, 1-1. McHugh sets his sights. Here it is. On a line, that's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
To the plate now, Domingo Santana. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good.
Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Hunter Wood has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Hunter Wood.
Ready to begin the 8th. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Jose Peraza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Popped up. Santana has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That evens it up 1-1. Wood playing here in his age 26 season. He was a 29th round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here it comes. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on top still, 11-7. Josh Taylor will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 72, Josh Taylor.
Santana will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Carlos Santana.
He's set, and the pitch. The Red Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Standing in now, Oscar Mercado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
Now the 1-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jordan Luplow, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second, and bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, when you're winning a game this late, the last thing you want to do is give the other team some hope, and that's what this error does. They have a base runner and a chance to make some noise now.
Runner at first following the error, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Roberto Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Indians leave 1. Scoreboard operator got a break as the deficit holds at 11-7. Nick Whitgren enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kevin Pillar will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Santana waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting. Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Whoa, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Michael Chavis. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. softly hit to short. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Indians 7. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Into the box, Mike Freeman. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Benintendi's got it, and there's one away.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first home run of the season. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Matt Barnes comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 32, Matt Barnes.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 24.
Striding in for the Indians, Domingo Santana. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner to center field. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Barnes has tossed over 30 innings so far this season with an ERA under 2. Lucky to get anything off of him. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for Cleveland. And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Well struck down the right field line. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Struck him out, and the Red Sox go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
12-9, the final in this one. The both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Martin Perez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.